It's one of our big stories today. Judgment expected in the High Court in Pretoria on whether National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula can interdict the National Prosecuting Authority from arresting her on corruption charges dating back to the time when she was Defence Minister. Now, the Speaker has also sought to get a hold of the docket containing the charges against her. Canny Maphanga, part of our team watching developments, and she joins us now live from the court. And Canny, is it a far-gone conclusion that we are likely to hear how the bid went? In other words, are there any possible surprises around how things might unfold today?
Well, good morning to you, Ayanda, and to the viewers at home. Well, what you can expect from the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, at least from 9:30 a.m. this morning, is that the Madam Justice Patrol will make a determination on that urgent interdict that is sought by the Speaker here in the High Court. We expect that this judgment will only deal with the question of urgency and whether this interdict will be granted. We understand that the other issues which the Speaker does raise in her application will be dealt with in the main application when the date is allocated for that. So just a reminder for the viewers at home, the Speaker who faces a corruption probe and is facing allegations of corruption, allegations of money laundering and allegations of bribery in connection with her tenure as Minister of Defence. She's accused of receiving alleged bribes by a Section 204 witness. We understand from that court papers that she filed that a lot of what this case is centered on is that statement by the Section 204 witness. So what essentially she was trying to do is to get that interim relief pending the arrival or the return of her lawyers, which we understand would only be available in this first week of April. So we'll see today whether the court actually dismisses that application or in fact grants her that interdict. If the court does grant her that interdict, then it leaves us with quite a significant legal precedent here in South Africa with respect to the criminal justice system and whether you can negotiate your handing over or halt your arrest or ask for full information before you subject yourself to the criminal justice system.
Yeah, and I suppose it's also worth reminding our viewers, Canny, on what basis the Speaker reckons she should be given this docket and should not be arrested.
Well, the Speaker is arguing in papers that she believes that there is an ulterior purpose for this arrest. She's accused the NPA or the investigating directorate of the NPA of rushing to haul her before the criminal dock for a photo shoot ahead of the election. She's also listed the implications of such a charge that would be on her in her professional capacity as the Speaker, the head of one of the arms of state, as well as a member of the ANC. Remember, the ANC has reaffirmed in its recent conference that step-aside resolution. So if she were to be charged, the same consequences would follow for her. So she's arguing that she wants to see that full docket and understand the case or the nature of the case against her before she subjects herself to this procedure. So that is essentially the grounds upon which she is resting on to get this interdict. Of course, she also raises her position in society and the need to protect her dignity and freedom before the court. We'll see later this morning if the court agrees with her assertions and what that means for citizens across the country.
Absolutely. Canny Maphanga, live to us there from the High Court in Pretoria. For now, Canny, thanks very much indeed.